Let's see if anything gets sent out. Cheers, everyone. Hope you guys can hear me. Hope you guys can see me. We have some background music to set some sort of mood. I don't know. But it is Friday. Somehow we did it. Oh, shit. I just got the notification. That we are live. So at least that got sent out to me. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's Friday, right before the weekend. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed your Friday thus far. Gang, some good to have you in. Sandra Marshall, cheers, cheers. Is that background music too overbearingly boring? You know, I felt like it's good elevator music, and I feel like that matches the theme of our Bruin banters. Um, Hope you guys are well out there. Luis, good to have you in. We are concluding the week, which is a great thing. I tried something, and it, not to lie, it almost broke me. Takes a lot to break me. But Hadvi, cheers, salutations. I had to do some fun stuff on the YouTube side, but and cheers, London Lion Mandy. Hope you're doing well out there. And Kirsty, cheers, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, we Dorito. What's going on, man? Good luck at work today. It is a Californian 7 a.m. right now, I believe, right? So 50 Cent in Bangkok. It was actually really, that's good to know that he's still got it. Um, no, I gotcha, Dorito. I gotcha, man. Don't worry, man. Listen, the door's always open here for you, man. Um, listen. So we are concluding our week of 6 uploads a day. So that will be. Yes, I did actually, Dorito. I did see that, the little quad. It was awesome. I wish I had the space and the plot of land to ride that in. You know, I feel like my wife and I are some of the youngest couple on the street in our neighborhood. So I know if my son had anything like that, noise complaints immediately. So yeah, it's frustrating. Um, what was I gonna say? Yes, so I have flooded the YouTubes with 6 videos a day for the past 5 days. Absolutely nuts. I will not be doing that again. Um, Numbers wise, guys, honestly, if we're talking about sheer number stuff, if we're going to do this TED talk on what it did, I think we'll know more next week. But after the third notification gets sent out, it's pointless. Um, it's electric, no noise. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's awesome, Dorito. Well, then I will have to reach out at some point, maybe next week, man. Because what is Saturday? Saturday, we have our premiere on the channel of the concert we were reacted to. But that's pretty much the updates next week. Next week will definitely slow down, which is nice. But I needed to try it. I needed to push this YouTube stuff as much as possible. I was telling Spencer, you know, he was like, I don't know if it's gonna work. Like, I don't know if it's worth it. I was like, well, we gotta try. I gotta try something different because every year, every Q1 of the year, first quarter of the year, you don't know if YouTube's changed anything up, and I don't think it has. It's still wacky with the notifications. So, and also to a little bit later today, I will be recording a short interview with one of the artists we've had on the channel. So that'll be fun, I think. I hope. We'll see what comes of it. But yeah, no, we it's one of those things, like this week has absolutely drug on. I still can't believe it's only the 12th of the year. For me, these 12 days have lasted forever. Absolutely forever. It's been just this grindingly slow passage of time. But how do I'm trying to think how to say this stuff. We have a lot of stuff we have to still get to, but this block of time we have in the morning, because my son goes to school full time, is all going to be, I guess, devoted to Embrace the Suck 21, and now Embrace the Globe 21, which is great. I know, Galaxy. I know, man. I know, dude. It's starting off and it's just slow, but I realize now, we won't try to do too much. We won't try to do too much over on Arius in the Nation. All right, Kirsty, no worries. Thank you for hopping in for a little bit. Rick, the Screwball Guy, cheers, man. Hope you're well. But yeah, so we've figured out some things early on, which is fine with me. This is the part of the year, I guess, to test stuff out to see if it works or not. And we've been all over the place. And I feel like the sixth video that goes up on Arius in the Nation, Hadvik, literally everything else other than UK content, Embrace the Suck 21 has centered around UK content, and Embrace the Globe is going to give us a chance to see what else is out there, because the world is massive. so yes, correct, Hadvik, correct. Everything that's not UK related. So hopefully it'll give us another man, it is. But we're gonna still play it, middle of the road, as kind of not deep diving into complete controversy over on ETG. But Hadvik, if you think there's a good video to check out up near your area, let us know. Send it to me on Instagram. That way I can give it to Spence and we can pop that up. We just finished, I think I told you guys in the RDA, we just finished up a Bourdain episode where he went to, I'm gonna say, the Philippines, Taiwan, Vietnam, one of those places. I'm not sure. Hadvik, it'd be interesting we're doing the geography now, I feel like, route. We're taking that route because that's like a big crash course, obviously very quick content, but it's a good feeler to see who's out there watching the stuff. So it should be interesting to see what comes out of that. But it's nice to start fresh, start kind of over again, and hopefully grab a whole new the word is eluding me. Geography. Yeah. With terrible pronunciation. Oh yeah, so I'll like it, Hadvik, because I completely knock out pronunciations across the board. But you guys are in for a treat, because what I thought, my last video of the day, right? The last video of the day, I thought it was going to be a heavy metal band named Mayan, but no, absolutely not. It is a Lebanese belly dancing group. No, Blowing Up Yemen, no. But I mean, I guess if you're in charge of the button pushing, it makes sense. So we'll see. I'll see. It'll probably be on my feed soon. I follow a lot of channels that blow stuff up. Google it. All right, will do, man. I I feel like what happened. Oh man, see, My thing is what happened. And once they start blowing stuff up, it's like, what else is happening? Why do they got to blow stuff up? So who knows? Unfortunately, America globally. Yeah, gang some. Nothing's new. It's not even. I feel like it's just delaying the inevitable. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Like I really don't. I could care less. What am I gonna do? Uh, Electric under the sea. Correct. Under the sea. I think so. Right. Um. But yeah. So, do Netherlands gives us electric under the sea. That makes sense. Yeah, gang some. Nothing has changed. Nothing's changed. It's all the same, man. But at the same time, what's the point of doom and gloom? It's all inevitable. Um, yeah, pretty much. Don't mess with the boats. Don't mess with boats. Don't mess with the U.S. boats ever. That's what happens. That's what happens. Don't mess with U.S. boats. You don't. That's the last. That's the last thing you want to mess with. Find another way. So it's just yeah. The global situation is just circling the drain. So that's pretty much it. So that's why I can't change nothing, and that's a lot of times. I listen to podcasts and stuff. I listen to podcasts and stuff, and they always end up getting like political. And I'm like, what are you guys going to change? What are you guys going to change? Absolutely nothing. Honestly, Norway, it's one of them countries. Oh, Norway. Oh, that gives electric. Is it? Is that what it is? Yeah, didn't like remember Iraq, Iran, that whole thing. We just finished watching one of the videos from the fat electrician that's been making the rounds. We're gonna try to put that up on Embrace the Suck 21. How the U.S. destroyed Iran's navy in 8 hours. It's a great little ditty. But yeah, it sucks that they didn't watch that video before they did what they did. They could have taken some pointers away from that. It's a good. I like them. I like that channel, the Fat Electrician. It's a fun way to give some history out there. At least I guess, untold U.S. military history, if you could say that. But I seem to think Norway and Netherlands is the same country. I need a map. Hey, I need a map. I have a map, and I still don't know. We still have to redo our kind of a where in the world are you thing. That was a debacle, so that's gonna take some time to redo. What else, guys, in the pipeline? What's going on? Not with the pipeline, in the pipeline. I'm going to try to, and I think I've been getting at this for a long time. Is I'm going to try to get back to podcasting on Aries in the Nation and see if people show up for that. Because that is like we had Spence, his original music, all that good stuff that he does. That's his, and that's his original content, and that's awesome. But over here on Aries in the Nation, it's all everyone else's kind of content. Reaction type stuff is not your personal stuff. So podcast stuff like that will be ours, which I would love to invite artists that we've had on the channel up, or maybe I'll get some local artists in different kinds of genres to just talk and have a chin wag over here on Aries in the Nation. It should be fun. But that's after that gets implemented after Spencer gets back from the UK. And what else is crazy? Oh, my father has created a coffee company, and we will have our own Aries in the Nation coffee blend, which should be interesting. So it's going to be Colombian coffee, but it's going to be interesting to see how that goes, if it works out, because it got to help Pops out, he's the dad. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I mean, just a just a Colombian moving product. What's that's not new, but it'd be interesting to work with him on that, see what we can do as far as coffee sales. So that'll be coming shortly. Uh, I don't know. I think it's hilarious. I think it's gonna be interesting. I gotta build the I gotta put together the label for the coffee that I'm gonna promote as. I don't know. I don't even have a name for it. My little bag of coffee. So I might come back on here and ask you guys what would be a good name for it, good blend, that I can promote on areas in the nation. Well, I guess everywhere. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But that's pretty much all the things that are happening right now. I have to get to a Arion other right, Lenny? Right? Oh man, but you still use the same business model as those other guys. It's just different different packaging. Oh man. My coffee keeps you up all night. That's pretty much it. Unless you're thinking about the marching powder, which is different, which is well, we're not selling that. Not selling that. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be an um interesting collaboration, because we still have um Adams coffee that's being sold in the that's being sold UK, uh and my father's coffee is going to be sold just in the US. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. There's a lot of hoops to jump through, but I got to figure it out. I got to have a catchy hook, right guys? That's how you do it, because everyone can do it. But why is that? Embrace the coffee cup. No. Hell no. Hell no. Embrace the coffee cup. I was gonna think caffeination. Caffeination. uh yeah, he is currently in his area. He is selling his coffee. His coffee company is called Euphoric Coffee. So we'll see how it goes. Coffee Nation. Boom. Coffee Nation. Oh, that would be awesome. Or Caffeination, Coffee Nation. That'll be it. Why not? I'm just running the gamut on all anything nation. I will own it. Phrase completely Donald. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Um but that'll be coming in the future. Yes, I can speak the language of my father, my ancestors. I can speak Spanish. I can read and write and speak. Now, only with a very, very heavy accent. Um, I would lie and say that I was raised speaking Spanish. I think I learned it at a young age. And then when I went to high school, I took Spanish to get an easy A. And I really learned Spanish in the workforce doing carpentry is when I really got my fluency down. So so yeah, I attribute all those things to learning Spanish. But I'm still trying to teach Alexander Spanish, and that's that we got to master one language first. No, I did. I almost failed. I almost failed because that's the one class I would skip. Um, yes, Rick. There you go. Do I feel more Colombian or American? 100% American. You know, um, 100%. 100%. I don't. The only time I feel Colombian is in the World Cup, and America gets in the U.S. get kicked out. Um, no, there's a lot less lisp Castano Spanish a lot less lispy. You know, whereas we would say azul, right, or azul, they would say azul. So it's a little bit different. It's a more tolerable Spanish. Not to offend all you Spaniards out there. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting to know. Yeah, I gotcha. It's not even one Spanish according to the Catalonians. European Spanish, not even one Spanish according. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I just, you know, and then there's the freaking Portuguese, where it's just like the Portuguese almost, it's like their language is like they almost learned Spanish in the beginning, and they're like, no, I got it, and they went off and did their own thing with it, because that language it's kind of like I can understand what you said, I just don't know what you said. Like, oh, okay, makes sense. Mostly French and German. See, I wanted to learn German because I don't know why. I wanted to learn German a long time ago, but British school is much more widely spoken than French. Well, you know, it was really nice, at least over here, guys. You know, you guys in the UK, Northern Europe, right? You have so many different languages, okay? And you have to learn so many just to travel in that small area. See, for us over here, you can get away with learning Spanish, and you speak Spanish, and you can get away with speaking Spanish all the way down to the tip of South America. So for traveling, that's a great, I feel like that's a great language to speak. And Donald, I can understand some Italian. Like, if you speak simple Italian to me and slow enough, I can definitely get pieces. Hold on, I think I have to freaking sneeze. Oh, I'm not even sure. You're fluent in Thai. It doesn't help me anywhere. Gotcha. Oh, and that's where the Bourdain video, is in Thailand. I couldn't think about it. You're okay as long as you don't go to Canada. Yeah, pretty much. And Kev, good to see you in. Good to see you in, man. Hope you're well. But yeah. What? Tagliatelle carbonara. Okay, there you go. I don't know. I think I could. I feel like I would know enough in. I would know enough in Italian and in Brazilian or Portuguese not to get kidnapped. I would know that much, right? And that's like the key in any language. Know enough not to get kidnapped or go missing. Just know that. Know what other people are talking about. And that's why a lot of my travels for recreation, not forcible travel, but recreational travel, has been to South and Central America mainly. And yes, Gangsum, Anthony Bourdain, he did a culinary dive into, I want to say, Thailand, and we're doing that on ETG. Cheers, Barnsey. I know you're always around, but sometimes never comment. So you're always with us. Cheers, Barnsey. Hope you're well. I understand about 50-60% of Scots Gaelic. You know, it's interesting to see. Like, we've had, I don't know, I feel like we've had a lot of different kind of accents on Embrace the Suck 21. So yeah, Gangsum, 100%, man. It was great watching. It was really interesting, to be honest. But that, I mean, God knows how old that one is. I don't know if the climate has changed a little bit in Thailand. I'm not sure. Like I said, for me, you know, you got the UK, Northern Europe right now, and some of just, I don't know why I said Northern Europe, main Europe, right? That's kind of on the radar for me a little bit, right? But you going across the Pacific, that's a different world. I don't know anything that's happening over there at all, and that's terrible. So that's what we're hoping to uncover with Embrace the Globe 21. We're gonna, yeah, we hopefully we get a whole different demographic with that channel than over on ETS 21. So yes, no, I know Barnsey, always lurking. Dutch is the main one. The others are smaller regional languages. Yeah, we just tried to unpack Germany. We did a geography now in Germany, for Germany, right? And that was interesting how many different dialects and just their greetings vary by different regions, different states in their country. And it's just like, damn, that's crazy. Because Europe, man, you guys have had all the history. Yeah, man, go ahead. If you have the IG, send it over. Yeah, sure. Had NASA in, yes, we did. We do have NASA in Maryland. 100%, man. We have a lot of it. We have NASA and the NSA in Maryland. Both terrifying organizations. so yeah. No, it's good. The in Flanders they speak Flemish, which is collect. I mean, how many dialects are there out in Europe and the UK? Absolutely crazy. Like the stream people. Oh, like I was like the, what is a stream person? Oh, you're telling people to like the stream. If they like it, they'll like it, man. Remember, guys, this is not the channel for numbers. This is our channel. We either grow together or we fail. But we do it. It's in our hands. Really, Lenny? That's interesting, to be honest. That makes sense. Actually, I don't know why I said that makes sense. I have no idea. Netherlands is Dutch. Yeah, remember that. 110 languages in total. That's too much, man. That's too much. God, but you know what though? Everyone out there, I feel like, speaks more like everyone out there speaks multiple languages as a norm because you guys have to. 100% have to, because you're not that far away from a different language. You know, if you guys think about that, you guys aren't that far away from needing to know a different language. Over here in the US, Spanish. I mean, I guess you need French if you're going up to Canada, but why the hell would you go up to Canada? Ever. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, have their own language too. This is true, Kev. And let's not forget about the Cockney slang. That's its own language, because F that, absolutely nuts. Talking in code and shit. Callan, cheers. 9:30 training this morning. Did you just get out, Callan, of training, or are you good? Yes, Canada saved your queen in World War II. That's cool. Was that like in a chess match, or you got to let me know? It's from we're 100 meters from Belgium. So yeah, you had to learn it all. You know, it behooves individuals over there. You have to, or it behoove you to speak multiple languages because you're surrounded by so many different languages. Yeah, over here it's just straight up Spanish. Okay, cool. I'm there for it. I'm all about learning. I feel like at this point in my life, I have slowed down enough to be able to absorb some information. Hence the music reactions. You're under peroxide. What is that? Oh yes, BLS training. That is obviously known for. BLS is British Learning Services. Huh? How do you like that deductive reasoning? Botoxalining some. My mind isn't working. Bull, lamb, and basic life support. Almost. Sometimes say to me, "What's up?" Oh, gotcha. But yes, peroxide. What colors are you? What for your hair? Peroxide. I want to see the Statue of Liberty across the Atlantic. Only for the horizon being in the way. Gotcha. Okay. Sometimes when I go to when I go to Ocean City, Maryland, right? Like you go to the edge of and you're looking across the ocean. You're like, where would I end up if I just went in a straight line? And I think it's Spain. I think Casper has told us enough that it's Spain, shares the same longitude as Maryland. I'm not too familiar, I'm not too sure, but I feel like that's been dropped over and over and over and over again in the comments, and I would have remembered that, and I don't know. ASL, which is saving life. How can I see the Thai flag sitting behind you? Man, behind me, gang some. There's not a lot of room, man. I have different flags in front of me. I have, actually, when I say different flags, there's only one. There is, I still have the American flag, always. And I have this Leyton Orient Football Club banner. Got the show tomorrow, 2 hours on the peroxide now. Damn, okay, there you go. ASL is assisted sign language, right? American Sign Language, not assisted. No one assists in sign language. Wow. Wow. Is it American or advanced? Or actually sign language? We're breaking down the... Oh, man. We love our... Oh, mate. Help me out. What the fuck is that when you have like 3 letters? What are those called? Guys, the caffeine hasn't hit. This is the first thing I did today. You know what's funny? Like last night, like I go to put my son down to bed. And in order to get him to bed, I like pretend to fall asleep. But sometimes I end up falling asleep, and that's what happened. I would be further north. Black and white American flag. What's the meaning? Because it's just a pattern. It's just a pattern that goes well with the sweatshirt. And it's not really a flag. It's just guns, different guns that make up the American flag. And yeah, there's no meaning. I don't know. It's when you start putting lines in the American flag. I've gotten comments. Did you know the American flag isn't supposed to be supposed to be worn on merchandise and shit? And I'm like, I see the comments, I'm like, get out of here, man. Get out. I did my time wearing the American flag, so I'm like, I can do what I want with Old Glory, right? Like, you fight for it, you can wear it. I worn it a bunch. I still have it. Where is it? I still have it. Where is it? Oh man, I have it somewhere. Where is? There it is. That's the little patch that I wore all the time, straight up. You know what I mean? Oh no! Don't worry, gang. You can always ask. The questions, man. There's no offense ever taken, dude. I just noticed some comments that we have this such a great, like, vast community over on Airs in the Nation, and a lot of people just get butthurt so quick, and I'm like, dude, really? Like, come at me. Don't worry, King Sum. You know that you can't. I'm unoffendable. I highly doubt that. Yeah, pretty much. Did sign language at university. Yeah, but no, yeah, guys. That anyone comes at me, you'll see. That's probably one of the only comments that I get that I will like comment at. So yeah, that's what that is right there. I don't know why they made it all Velcro, but whatever. I had some words of choice when that shit was Velcroed on. I'm like, really, dude? That's so annoying. Uh, Barbantic flag had some dude commenting that it was a Croatian flag. Really? Interesting. I don't even know what those are. Barbantic flag. Barbantic. Barbantic. Well, I need someone to release a music video in ASL, to be honest. That would be awesome. You threw me off, Hadvig, with that Barbantic flag. You know what? Worth a Google. We have all of the world's information at our disposal. What is a Barbantic flag? Let me see. Barbantic. Oh, that thing? Right? Does it have the checkers on it? Because that could easily be, I could, right? If it's checkered, I usually I'll usually think Croatian flag. So North Brabant. All right, no worries. No worries, gang. Some thanks for hanging out with us, man. Been too long. Been too long, man. I'm glad to have you in. You know, stay safe, man. Stay legendary over there, holding it down. And also, I'm pretty sure we'll be reaching out to you soon, about learning about that side of the world. It'd be good. It'd be good. That way, you're our one contact over there. So anyway, not Flemish Barbrant. Brabant. Man. The North Brabant, not Flemish. That is it, isn't it? Isn't that it? Not North Brabant. Oh, that one. I can never get the camera to like focus on that. Is your 2 months content not full yet? No. We're still chipping away at that Mount Everest of content. There's a lot of stuff that we are getting that we still have to wait for certain polls over on Patreon in order to get ahead. So we're still kind of waiting on those to get out, but we're still proceeding onward with Peep Show as much as we can, every chance that we get. So brawl bant mixed up with your Flemish. Gotcha. Makes sense. Oh man. But guys, onwards, upwards. This is only the 12th day of the freaking new year. So what a 12 days, to be honest. But hey, guys, I really appreciate you guys being here for our brew and banters, and this is where we can decompress. But I'm gonna have to get off here because I'm pretty sure I must get to other things. But listen, it's Friday. Guys, have an awesome Friday night, evening, weekend if I don't see you. Remember, we are dropping a concert premiere on Aries in the Nation. Also right after the concert, remember Spence is going live with No Gig, No Problem. And also, yeah, onwards, upwards, guys. Have fun, be safe, stay legendary, and I will see you all in the next Brew and Banter. Later.